What does it mean to own a home? The obvious answer is it means you have four walls, a roof, a mortgage payment, and property taxes. But at its core, homeownership means you're able to provide a safe haven and a solid foundation for your family. It means that you've invested in a piece of community and that you are an integral part of its success and growth. Countless studies have shown that homeowners are more likely to maintain and improve their property, vote, participate in community affairs, volunteer, and foster household and neighborhood stability. They also provide a supportive environment for their children, which means those children are less likely to have behavior problems in the classroom and are more likely to graduate from high school and pursue higher education. Homeownership is something that everyone should have the chance to experience, but for many, financial limitations and daily circumstances undercut their greatest efforts and sacrifices. For them, owning a home is not merely difficult, it's impossible. Fortunately, where there is impossible, there can also be miracles. A miracle isn't just the occurrence of a supernatural phenomenon, it's replacing certain failure with unexpected success, making the impossible possible and converting that possibility into reality. On the Peninsula in Greater Williamsburg, that conversion began in the living room of Lorraine Austin in 1985. Lorraine strongly believed in the vision to help those in need by providing a hand up, not a handout, and she worked tirelessly with a committed board of directors to bring it to fruition. Habitat isn't simply a nonprofit infrastructure designed to channel funds to targeted recipients. It's a construction company that coordinates the funding and building of houses and engages businesses, schools, faith-based organizations, and volunteers in the process. The finished houses are then sold to families with low income at cost, making ownership not only possible, but probable. Many times, the construction of these homes helps to trigger revitalizations that result in increased property values, decreased crime, and growing residual development. But the true beauty of Habitat is that while it provides the resources and direction, it empowers the community itself to work the miracle. Volunteers are the cornerstone of community engagement, filling a variety of needs and contributing to hundreds of projects. Whether they're building brand new homes or performing exterior repairs on existing homes for those in need, their time and effort is a selfless contribution to converting impossible to possible. But if you visit a Habitat construction site, you won't just see a plethora of volunteers, you'll find the future homeowners themselves. That's because a key principle of the building model is that the families put in 400 hours of sweat equity working on their home. It's a down payment of sorts and a demonstration of their commitment to ownership. Habitat's mission may be driven by the work of volunteers and families, but it is sustained by donations of all kinds. Initially, donors were limited to making financial contributions, but in 2002, the board of directors developed the concept of a Restore, a home improvement and donation center. The first Restore opened in January of 2003 in Newport News, and in April of 2012, a second Restore opened its doors in Williamsburg. Much like Habitat, the Restores serve multiple purposes. They function as retail stores, offering new and gently used building materials, furniture, appliances, and home decor at a fraction of the cost. Over 120,000 people shopped at the Habitat Restores last year. That's enough to fill Todd Stadium, Zabel Stadium, Pomoco Stadium, and FedEx Field. And the profits? They all go towards the $75,000 needed to build a new Habitat home. The Restores are about redemption, converting someone's worthless into someone else's priceless. Items that would normally clutter up attics or end up in a landfill are repurposed and reused. The Restores are open to the public, and donating is easy. 4 trucks are in circulation to pick up items from donors' homes. The service is free, and the Restore staff does all the heavy lifting. But not all donations come from individuals. Habitat is very fortunate to have dedicated partners in business who have generously donated materials, funding, and even teams of volunteers in the interest of enriching lives. Anheuser-Busch, Bank of America, Ferguson, Newport News Shipbuilding, Old Point National Bank, and Wells Fargo are among the most active business partners, and numerous local churches provide support year-round. In 1986, Gloria Johnson purchased the first house built by Habitat for Humanity in Newport News. She lives there to this day. When you look at the picture, you may only see a proud, happy mother standing in front of a new house, but what you're really seeing in her home, and in the many homes that have come after, is the culmination of generosity, selflessness, and hard work by a team of donors, partners, and volunteers just like you. Every chair donated, every hour given, every contribution offered helped bring about something that could never have happened otherwise. When a community opens up its arms to those in need, It's a beautiful thing. When it offers a hand up, it offers a miracle. Let's make miracles happen, celebrating 30 years, past and future.